All right. So what do you think this puzzle
Ah,
is?
my ice cream. Um, move rook check F1.
All right, and then if he takes,
Just push your other rook up and then checkmate.
and that's checkmate. Yeah, nice. Good start. All right, that's one puzzle down. This one is
Um,
checkmate in one, right?
yeah, just rook check.
Nice, nice. Okay, this is also a checkmate in one.
That's crazy.
What do you reckon?
Can't see it. This is awkward.
It's
Um.
a
Oh,
knight
yeah,
is
yeah,
queen on
yeah.
this
No,
file.
I thought it was just knight check. Go C7, right?
Knight c7. Yeah, very
Yeah,
nice. And the king can't move here because the queen covers it.
queen's there. Uh-huh.
Nice. All right. This is another checkmated one.
This is
Don't
bishop
you
check.
don't you care about queen? Yeah. So bishop
Oh,
check
why
here.
bishop check? Sorry.
That's
Yeah.
checkmate. Nice. Yeah.
Um.
Okay,
Oh,
this is more about
queen.
looking at the entire, yeah.
So, it's the queen check on F2, right?
That's checkmate. The king can't move
Yeah.
anywhere. Nice. Five down. Good stuff.
Um.
All right, what do we
White
think?
to move. You're white, right? Okay.
Yeah, we're white. We're white.
Is that literally not just a? Wait, is that not just a free queen?
Uh, yeah, that is a
See,
free queen.
yeah,
Very easy puzzle to start with. It will get much harder. So,
yeah. Uh
all right, what do we
huh.
think? So he's attacking our queen.
So
This is
all right. So you have to, because you can't take the bishop because the knight says. So you go knight takes knight, check. He
Yep.
takes, and then you take
And
bishop.
because it's check, he has to retake, and then you can take the
Yeah.
bishop. Yeah, this is called removing the defender. So you remove the defender of the piece. Nice.
Uh,
That was good.
black to move.
Yep, checkmate in two.
Okay, so you check with
That's
queen. He takes. Okay, no, you can't check with queen.
check with queen. Oh, here? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, if you go there, you can't do that. If you
Retakes,
go,
takes, and then takes. It doesn't work, right?
if you go queen check to c2, he can't take it because he has no pieces. So he's gonna move across,
So king across.
and then you move queen and take the pawn, right?
This pawn. Yep, and that's
Yeah.
checkmate in two. Nice. All right.
Um. Okay.
This
So,
this is a harder one, I think.
so
It's
if
harder
you
to
outright,
see because
yeah, because you just go straight bishop trade,
okay,
but I
bishop
assume
trade,
that wouldn't be the puzzle.
knight takes,
Yeah, knight takes, and
and
then and then after, I mean, you can check with queen, right?
this
So you check with queen. If you go check there, and then he has to move his king across, and then you just win the knight. But like,
and then king across, and then you win the knight, right?
yeah,
Because
pretty
the
much.
knight has recaptured. All right,
Mhm.
nice. That's a solid fork.
Thanks.
All right.
Oh,
This
oh,
one's
right.
actually a similar idea, except in the other order.
Um. Okay. So, okay. Okay, bishop takes bishop, queen takes. Okay, and that really doesn't do. What is that like? Really, it doesn't really fork anything though. Knight takes
Yeah,
pawn, pawn takes knight, and then yeah, you just lost the knight.
yeah. There's this.
And
Okay,
then
so if you want, I'll help you out a little bit. So last time, like when the bishop was here, oh, then and the knight was defending it. Do you remember?
uh
You took the bishop, and after recaptures, you had a knight move that could attack. Oh, sorry, you had a queen move that could check and pretty much fork to win back the bishop, right?
huh.
Oh, rather than knight, sorry. This time it's fork immediately. That's my hint.
What the hell?
And the key piece here is to use the knight.
All right, something. So you take pawn with knight, pawn takes back, and then you can take it with yeah. So then he takes with pawn, but
And
then
the
you can't.
bishop,
Yeah.
and then
Oh, I didn't
after
see
the
the bishop there actually.
knight takes back,
Yeah. And then you just take with queen,
and then he
and
just
then
takes your bishop or something.
I guess you take that with pawn, but like Okay.
You just lost a knight in that process for.
Okay. So knight takes pawn. Pawn takes knight. Bishop takes pawn. Knight takes bishop. Bishop takes bishop. Queen comes down, and then queen takes queen. Oh no, there's a fucking knight in the way. Okay. God damn it!
Okay, do you want me to do this one?
Yeah.
It's very, very simple. It's just knight here.
What?
What it does is, if you go back here.
Why don't we just take the queen? Right? Is that what we do?
Yeah, exactly. And because the
okay.
bishop is attacking this as well, there's two pieces attacking there, and you're attacking the queen. So if what the computer does, he takes the bishop, then you can just take the queen for free.
That's wild.
That's a very simple fork. Yeah, I think you're thinking too.
That's some Colin level queen blunders right there. Not gonna lie.
True. Yeah, you were thinking too difficult. Like you were thinking the puzzle was very hard, when really it's quite simple.
I'm so big brain. That's why.
All right, so this is actually not too difficult, I don't think. So it's even material. You have two rooks, he has two rooks, you have a knight, he has a knight, and you have a queen, he has a queen. So you're likely, and it's very difficult to get your pieces to checkmate the king, right? So in this puzzle, you're likely to try and win a piece. Oh, that's my hint.
Okay. So, shall we? I'm eating ice cream. Give me a moment. Alright.
Yeah,
so, rook takes knight.
Rook takes knight? What if...
Rook takes knight, and rook takes, you take with queen, he takes with queen, and you take with king, and then you're up a knight.
Yep, that's correct. Nice. Well done. Alright. This one, he's played here. I think he took something. He took a pawn. He's attacking your queen.
That's tragic.
And is suggesting that if you move the queen away somewhere, then he'll just play rook takes rook, something like that. But is that a problem? Is rook takes rook a problem?
With bishop takes rook and you just even.
Yeah, exactly. So here, what it's actually even in materials. So is there a way to just ignore this problem or ignore this like idea and win a piece?
Okay. So you can either go. So you go queen takes knight, queen takes queen, knight takes queen. Oh, sorry, bishop takes queen, and then you're up a knight.
And then if he does something like this, you just take.
You just take with the bishop,
up a piece.
Yeah,
nice.
You're vibing.
Oh. Yep. Well done. 12. We're at 12. All right. This one's known as a discovery. So, do you know what a discovery is?
You have to take a piece and you get a discovered check.
Oh, yeah. Like, so when you move a piece away and check something, or when you move a piece away, yeah, and use the piece that you're moving away to check, or use the piece that is in between, like, that piece that you're moving, to deliver a check, then after that, you pretty much force their king to move and win a piece afterwards.
Yeah, so knight to d6. Yeah, knight d6, check, and then he takes, either moves it or takes his bishop, you just win queen.
Yeah, oh, sorry. Yeah, this way. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
Alright.
Okay.
This one's taking advantage of a pin. That's my hint.
Pin dog. What is? I don't even know it's pinned. The pawn's pinned. So yeah, the
pawn's pinned?
The f7 pawn.
F7 pawn is pinned down to the king. Yes, you are correct.
Oh wait, just queen takes queen.
Yeah, queen takes queen because the pawn can't recapture this pin, right?
Man, that's a vibe.
Taking advantage of the pin. Nice.
Black to move.
Yes.
Okay.
What was that?
Okay. So. Alright, so if queen takes rook, bishop takes queen, rook check, queen down, king down. Oh no, yeah, okay, yeah, that's facts.
Okay,
So
you said
queen,
queen takes rook. What if
queen
bishop
takes
just
rook,
takes your queen?
rook f1 check, and that's checkmate.
Very nice. You remove the defender of the back rank, and because the bishop covers this diagonal, you can then just deliver checkmate.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, this one's also a discovered check. Or a discovery.
I,
It's this exact
yeah,
as the knight move that you did earlier.
yeah, so, rook check, win queen. Rook
one?
f7, yeah.
And then win queen. Yeah, nice. Well done.
Think.
Wow, we've done
Black to
over
move.
15 already.
Yeah, honestly.
We're doing well, for sure.
I'm just, my brain's so huge, honestly.
True, I
This
cannot deny.
is Brahmaputra 01? Is this the vibe?
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
This one's just a win of a piece. You have to find the right order of moves.
yeah, I'm trying to think.
So
Okay.
currently you have this attack on the queen, and he also has attack on the queen. On your queen. Is there a way to check him with this queen? So that way, after he has to move his king, for instance, you can take his queen. Is there a way?
Yeah, you just, well, I mean, oh yeah, you lose the queen, but you go f1.
So you're suggesting to take the rook, and if king
if you
takes
take a rook,
then you take the
you
queen.
just take queen, and then you're up a rook.
And you've won the queen and the rook, and he's only won your queen. Yep, that's the
Yeah.
win of the piece. Very nice.
Black
Whereas
to move.
if you did take the queen first, then he could have recaptured your queen, and you would have been even.
Yeah.
So that's
Jaw champ.
nice.
Okay, so.
Alright, what is this one? Okay.
I
think I have.
So, okay, so if queen takes queen, you take with rook. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but then that's not really doing anything. Rook can't take the e rook because then he just gets a free check promote.
But if this bishop, say for instance, was out of the
Yep.
way, then the rook
you
would
have to
also
move
be
it.
covering that as well.
Yeah, so
And he's also threatening to do this as well, which is so
not good.
It has to be. I'll give you a hint. It has to be some forcing moves.
Yeah. So okay, something is. So alright, so if you queen takes queen, rook takes, bishop moves out to, and that's so bishop moves up to g7, and then that threatens to take the rook, but it also clears up the space. If rook takes rook, you take with your rook. Actually, no. Well,
Yeah,
okay.
whatever way he takes,
Yeah,
you can take.
and then if he doesn't do anything with the rook, you can just bishop. You can take it bishop check, and yeah.
Yeah. What if he just moves the rook away though? Then what happens?
You just take his rook with your rook, and then when he takes his pawn, you take with rook, and then you threaten bishop, and then you're just winning.
And what that position has come to is a position where you have a rook and a bishop, and he has a rook and a bishop as well. So it's fairly even. Do you want an even position? No, you want to win, don't you?
I'll take what I can get. I mean,
true. Okay. So, you got the right first move, which was queen takes.
Yeah.
But is there a better bishop move than here?
What if you went bishop to c5?
Bishop to c5. That's exactly
bishop
right.
c5. Yeah.
And it pins the rook, so that way the rook cannot move anywhere because then the king will be in check.
Yeah.
And it's the same idea as everything else. It's just that now this is in a pin.
Yeah. So then now you take the rook.
Well, you're in check
with bishop. Okay. Well, then just take the bishop, Lamel.
You can't.
I can't
because of this rook.
Okay.
So it's not too difficult to see. You just
move it out of the way, lol.
Yeah. Where's the place to move it?
only
this
one
way.
tile. There's only one tile. It's b6. Come on, bro.
Nice. And then?
Don't do me like that. You just win free rook.
Okay, very nice. Okay, good. No, it's actually quite important to get the like terminology and the tiles or the squares,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Alright. So bishop takes bishop, queen wins rook. Easy dubs.
What's the difference between that and just taking the bishop, the rook
Oh,
straight
wait,
away?
what? No man, I didn't see that. Yes, that's a vibe. You just take that.
Uh,
But like, no, no, no,
wait,
no, yeah, no,
what
no.
happened? No,
If
what's the
if
difference? I'm not saying it's a
so
good
like,
move. I'm saying what's the
no, no,
difference?
no, no. I didn't see. I shouldn't see that though. That's all. So if you take it with bishop, there's not really anything else you can do, and you just win a rook. But if you take his bishop, you take a bishop and a rook, but then you can also take his knight and threaten check, and then actually no, that's just made. No, it's not made.
No, that okay. I'll tell you the. I'll give
No,
you
no.
the
no.
reason
So like
if you want.
bishop takes bishop, and then he'll like if he takes with if he takes with knight, then you just like get a free check. But then and then it's like checkmate because he no it's not because then he moves the queen. Okay.
He can move the queen back. He can take with.
We just win the queen, and then you like 100% winning at that stage if you take his
Yeah.
queen.
What? Okay, so this is the right move. Yes, it's the right.
Yeah.
It's the right sequence. But what is the problem with this move? There is a
Well, because
massive problem with this move.
it's literally just stuck there.
Um,
Oh no. Alright, all he has to do is move bishop down to c6, and then he's pinned it there because I know you can just get to knight taken. Yeah. Okay. That too, I guess. That's and
the
see that.
problem,
That
right?
too. Hey,
So with this,
minor inconvenience.
yeah, it's just a small problem. There's no real issue with that. You've won a rook. It's more important. No.
Yeah, honestly.
So this is really important because you take away the bishop with check, and then you line up the queen so the queen no longer has to be taken, right? So your instincts are usually right, which is something that's really good. All right. So here your queen is under attack. What's the move, do you think?
Let's go knight takes bishop on g6. Just win the piece. Honestly, it seems worth.
Yeah.
So, I mean, okay. So if you can go if you're bishop. Oh, okay. You can go. So the G bishop can go take the knight, and then if he takes queen, you take his queen, and you've basically just won a knight, which is a good vibe. Or you can go queen takes knight, and then if he takes with queen, you can take with bishop, and then that like also threatens his rook, I guess.
Why is queen takes knight better?
Queen takes knight better because it gives you more options, and also because it gets it out of the way because it's better to take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Okay. So if you play bishop takes knight, the queen can actually just move away anywhere, and the problem is that the queen is still blocked off to these options, right? And the rook blocks off this option and this option. So every single square is actually blocked off for the queen to go, and this queen is actually trapped if you take this with bishop, right? So the queen can just move away, and then once the bishop is on this square, the queen is trapped and you lose your queen. Whereas if you take this with your queen instead, then you just win the piece for free and your queen is no longer trapped, right? So that,
yeah, sure, whatever you said. Yeah.
That's the right idea. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, we're at 20. That's pretty good. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can 30. 30 would be a good score.
You can just go so queen checks on G because the pawn's pinned.
Okay, so queen checks on G because this pawn is pinned. Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice spot. And then after king across, I'm guessing
just take the bishop, yeah.
Bishop, right?
He's clapped.
Okay, if bishop back, there is one key move here.
Man, I just got clowned.
It takes advantage of Black's terrible development.
What the f-
Because all this development is on the wrong side of the board and cannot defend this king. So, to give you a hint, it's pretty much like forced checkmate. So this queen can't be taken because of this pin. So this queen can just stay there. But
Yeah.
to get an extra piece into the attack and pretty much force checkmating ideas, there is a certain move that you can make.
What the hell?
Let me know if you want me to give it to you.
It's a bra
Or
moment.
give you another hint.
So you can't. If you can't take the pawn because he just takes his rook, and that's bad vibe.
Yeah, that doesn't work because you just lose a bishop, right?
Yeah. Knight push doesn't really give you any options. So
What
I think
knight
that's
push are you talking about?
yeah. That will the only knight push, bro.
Well, there's this knight push, there's
Well,
this knight push, there's this knight push.
If you go knight there, then you go. Well, yeah, that doesn't really do anything. Oh. If you went, they take two moves. So I don't know about that one. But basically, if you go knight
That's the
h4,
point of forcing moves, by the way. Or
okay, well,
you taking advantage of this
well,
terrible
like
development.
if you went
It's
knight
pretty much
h4 and
suggesting
then
that you can spend a move and they can't do anything about this move.
so if you go knight h4 and then knight f5, then your queen can just take the bishop because it's protected.
Right idea, but there's a more forcing move.
Yeah, no, yeah. With the knight.
Yes, with the knight.
Interesting.
What do we think?
If you go knight there.
You've got over one move, so it can't be this one. What's wrong with this?
Oh wait. He just takes with knight.
Yep, and it's pretty much lost. So the final
So you have to go
push
is
knight. This one. Why is this one good?
Still trying to figure that one out, Chief.
It's the same
idea.
idea as what you had,
Yeah,
except just on a different square, right?
Yeah, no, because then you can just go queen up to h7 and you win.
Yeah, so you can deliver checkmate here, right? So that's the idea behind this move. It's just immediate, subtle move, and he cannot really do anything about it, right?
Yeah, no.
So that's just the puzzle.
That was an Unga Bunga moment.
Alright, so here, obviously
Free-
you have
Free knight,
the
Lamel.
temptation to take this knight, but is there anything better?
Take the pawn with queen, easy dubs.
Yeah, that's better, clearly. Pawns are more important, even if you lose your queen.
Well, I mean, so if you go pawn takes pawn, action. Well, no, don't do that. That's a
Yeah, he
bad
has two
vibe.
attackers on this, so it's pretty much pointless.
If you go knight there, he takes. If you go knight there, there's nothing. You go knight there, there's nothing. Anyway, what if you just pawn push? Pawn push. Take this pawn, you take with knight. Oh, that could be big.
What are you talking
Dude,
about? This.
So if you. Oh
What?
no, I'll say if you push the e pawn. If you push the e pawn up one, right?
Takes.
If he takes and you take with knight, and then you're threatening queen, or you fork the queen and the bishop.
Bishop can take as well, though.
Oh snap! You're right.
Yeah, I know.
This is why you have the chess channel and I don't.
True. Nah. I'll give you a hint. It is a queen move, but it is not this queen move. And it takes advantage of this knight placement.
Yeah, just queen check, Unga Bunga.
Yeah, so queen check. How can you block?
Blocks with knight, and then you just take with queen because your knight's already protecting the square. So other knight, the one that's not that one. Wait, oh no, he can't.
Both knights cannot block. This bishop cannot block. This queen cannot block.
Oh,
the only piece that can block is this
pawn. Yeah.
And then what's the idea with two pawns being next to each other?
En passant, question mark.
So then en passant, delivering the same check, and then there is no way to block other than this, and then you take again, and then after king, this is final, king across, and then you deliver checkmate, right?
Yeah, victory royale.
So that sequence is checkmate rather than just taking the tempted free knight, right? Okay, so we saw this, and that's checkmate on the next move. Nice. 22.
I think the move for this is resign because you got double pawns and that's bad vibes.
True. Man, you love your pawns, don't you?
I love my pawns. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So
this is actually quite funny.
The easy move you have here is just d rook check, but then he just takes. Oh no, wait, yeah, he literally just G-Rook check because the knight's pinned.
That's checkmate.
Lamel.
That's why it's fun,
Right.
obviously.
Good meme. Gotta love that puzzle, bro.
puzzle
Black
is-
to move.
Okay, so he's moved his rook across to save you promoting your pawn, right?
Yeah. So just take rook with bishop.
If he takes, if
Takes
he
with
gets
knight,
back,
you just promote.
then you promote
Just promote, and then you check,
then
and then you can just win.
check
You win the.
and win the pawn,
Oh.
right? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
This is quite a difficult part after this. So do you want to take this knight,
No, because then he just promotes.
right? So,
No, wait, can't wait. If you check, and yeah, he has to move the king, and then you take the knight, and he just promotes, and then you lose.
yeah, right. So no,
Yeah,
you
so
don't
when
lose, but
Yeah, you gotta
it's
go
not right?
d2 check, and then yeah.
Checks and forks the pawn, and you can take it on the last one. Nice.
You're
All right.
Um,
That's a good one.
okay.
Okay, this one is
So
just a fork, but maybe not necessarily on the first move.
okay. So what?
Just like was take a pawn,
Yeah. So you take bishop with knight.
then knight recaptures,
Knight takes. You check with queen.
and then
And
say
he
knight
goes
drops back here.
king. That's cringe.
And then the bishop defends it, so
Oh,
there's nothing really you can do there, right?
that's lame.
What about
Oh.
a different move order? That's the hint. So you got
So
the right.
what? Yeah. So what if? Alright, so you go queen. Oh, just go queen check first up, and then the knight has to go
And then,
block.
yeah, the king has to move
Move.
across, and the knight isn't on this square to save itself, right? So
Yeah.
if you play queen check first, then what's the next move?
Just knight takes.
Knight takes bishop, and
Bishop.
after the recaptures, then you can take
Take.
the knight.
Yeah.
Nice.
White to move. You want. Lose control. Lose control. So, alright, so if rook takes knight, king takes rook, queen check. No, I wasn't thinking that.
Not
Oh,
check or
actually,
just
no, that works. That's what I was thinking of, but like
well, either check, yeah, whatever.
that one. I think the one where you move it up to where the rook is better because then it forks his rook, and then you just win the rook. Well, I mean, yeah, you're up a
And
knight
then, and then
basically.
you're saying you win this, and you're up because you have two bishops
You have
to one.
two bishops, yeah, and then you can't check it because then you just move the bishop down. You're fine.
That seems
You're
right.
vibing.
Yeah. Is there anything better here?
I mean, if you go bishop check, he just takes his bishop, and you can't take back, so that's just a loss. And
You can't play bishop.
actually, you can't even take
because
bishop, because
yeah.
it's just pinned.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure
So
just
this
taking
pin is
rook's the
quite
best
annoying
op.
for you, right? Because he's threatening to play
Yeah.
things like this check.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm pretty
queen
sure
takes,
just
queen takes rook is just the best move because then you're just up a bishop at the end. And after queen check, what's the idea?
Bishop GG, H bishop
Yeah,
down to
because
G.
there's no longer a pin here. You can just block it, right?
Yep.